Victory was ashes in the mouth. Humanity, alongside its hard-won allies, had tasted it after cycles of brutal conflict. They stood atop the rubble of ancient empires, the galaxy theirs to rebuild. But oh, the peace was a fragile thing. Distrust lingered like smoke in the air. Old wounds still festered. The Cathali, with their chitinous exoskeletons and cold, calculating minds, spoke of cycles, of inevitable falls from grace. Their prophecies spoke of a darkness on the horizon, a threat unlike any they had recorded. Humanity, ever defiant, dismissed these warnings as the ramblings of a defeated foe. Yet there was a growing unease. Whispers traveled through the network, whispers of strange anomalies, of systems falling silent without a trace. The galaxy, once teeming with the energy of countless civilizations, felt empty, as if something was watching from the shadows, waiting. The first encounter was swift, brutal, absolute. A routine patrol on the fringes of explored space stumbled upon a system in chaos. Stars were snuffed out, their light extinguished as if swallowed whole. Planets, once vibrant with life, were reduced to barren husks. Then they saw them. The architects. Impossibly large, their forms defied comprehension. They were not ships, not as humanity understood them. They were more akin to living constellations, shifting, changing, consuming everything in their path. The patrol fleet, hopelessly outmatched, could only watch in horror as their weapons flared harmlessly against the architects' defenses. The transmission they sent back, garbled and fragmented, was a desperate cry into the void, a warning that echoed across the stars. They are here. Run. But there was nowhere to run. The architects moved with terrifying speed, their path of destruction cutting a swathe through the heart of the galaxy. Panic spread like wildfire through the ranks of the fractured alliance. The Cathali, their prophecies ringing in their ears, retreated to their homeworld, sealing themselves behind an impenetrable energy barrier. Other races, consumed by fear, fractured, turning on each other in a desperate bid for survival. Humanity, however, refused to break. They rallied under the banner of defiance, pooling their resources, their ingenuity. Scientists worked feverishly, analyzing the scant data from the first encounter, searching for any weakness, any vulnerability. But the architects seemed unstoppable, their power incomprehensible. Then came a terrifying revelation. Deep within the archives of a long-dead civilization, a truth was unearthed. The architects were not conquerors, not in the traditional sense. They were custodians, guardians of a balance far older than any of their civilizations. And humanity, in their reckless pursuit of progress, had upset that balance. The architects were drawn to the source of the imbalance, to humanity's creations. A weapon designed to reshape the very fabric of reality had inadvertently acted as a beacon, a distress call that echoed across the vastness of space. The architects had come to silence the call, to restore equilibrium. Even if it meant the eradication of the species responsible, the choice was stark, unbearable. To save themselves, humanity had to sacrifice everything they had striven for. Their weapon, their future, their very right to exist. In the end, it was a young pilot, barely out of training, who made the decision. He flew his ship, a vessel cobbled together from wreckage and hope, into the heart of the architect, detonating the weapon. The resulting explosion ripped a hole in the fabric of reality, swallowing the architect and the weapon alike. In the aftermath, the galaxy was silent, shattered, scarred, but alive. From the ashes of their civilization, humanity began to rebuild, their arrogance tempered by the knowledge of their near extinction. The galaxy was vast, ancient, and filled with wonders and dangers. But amidst the ruins, there was hope. A hope born of unity, of sacrifice, of the enduring spirit of exploration. The future was unwritten, and for the first time in a long time, humanity looked to the stars with humility and a newfound respect for the delicate balance of the cosmos.